Okay, but like, what if this game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had RTX? Well, I have some good news for you today. I apologize for no face cam or anything. I'm not feeling quite up to snuff, which is quite frankly why I'm home today, but shut up. We are doing some content, right? Yeah, content. This is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with RTX on, and we're gonna form into more of a discussion in kind of like my recent videos. So I want to talk about what I think this game could be if it was released on like a PC platform, or quite frankly not the Nintendo Switch. And here you are. This is what it looks like, or could look like. But basically, context before I actually talk about stuff. This is using a reshade preset, which is some program that can make games look very good, and quite frankly that's what we're doing here. So this is just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, well, Yuzu actually. I'm doing this on PC. I know, I'm a filthy animal, and yeah, this is RTX on basically if you think about it, so that's fun. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's a fine looking game. It looks good in most instances, unless you're talking about Toad Circuit. In that case, your opinion legitimately does not matter, and I get that. I've been there before. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's still a Nintendo Switch. Not even that, it's still a Wii U game. Granted, one of the beautiful Wii U games, probably the best looking one, but at the end of the day, it's still a Wii U game, which just means it's not up to snuff. And this could be a problem just due to the fact that Nintendo's kind of underpowered. Now, I'm not saying Nintendo is bad or anything, because I'm legally obligated to say Nintendo is a great company because I'm playing the stupid dumb games on YouTube. But besides the point, basically, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's kind of starting to get a bit outdated visually. Like, I mean, look at games on like PlayStation or Xbox, or just the Nintendo Switch, or just look at the Nintendo Switch games compared to those games in general, not just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Kind of mid, not gonna lie. Like, they're still good, they're fine, but like, it could be more. It could be greater. It could be amazing if Nintendo just fucking does something with their life. And that's what I want to talk about today. Nintendo, their life. Well, okay, they don't have one, but neither do I, apparently, after falling off. But okay, anyways. So, Nintendo, I feel like it's about time they release a new console, right? Like, they've been doing the Nintendo Switch for like, I don't know, 7 years almost, I think. 27, it's probably next year will be 7 years. Holy crap. So it's about time they release a new console. But Mario Kart, it needs visuals. It's kind of a dedicated thing. If you're a Mario Kart game, it needs to look better than the last, and I feel like this would be a perfect way to do it. The problem is they would need a Nintendo console, right? That's one problem already. But what if, like, Nintendo implemented good graphics into the next console? That would be insane. Will it happen? Probably not, but just think about it. Like, games, they look fine. This is probably the best definitely the best Mario Kart game visually, if you exclude Toad Circuit. But like, overall, I feel like this game could be so much more, even if it already looks really good, which is why I'm here today with RTX on. Whoopie-doo, gamers. Now, I'm not asking to give us like 15,854 times the best graphics of this game. I'm just asking, like, I feel like they could put some more cool visual stuff, because I'm a nerd when it comes to just like the visuals of anything, quite frankly. Like, video game visuals can be so beautiful, and this game that you're looking at right here could be in a perfect example with these mods, not even mods, just this program. And that's what I want to address. Like, what do you guys think would be the best suited like graphics for the next Mario Kart game? They could go more realistic, more cartoony even. But what if they did kind of both? Like, what if they did more cartoony-esque graphics, but like with the RTX kind of shading. Does that make sense? Like they could go more with the RTX shading and make it more hyper realistic, because whoopie-doo, it's sex, because I love visuals. You know, the haha funny visuals are very good in video games, but they couldn't at the same time, and they could just, I feel like they could do the epic route of doing visuals that are cartoony but look realistic. I mean, let's look at some games like Mario Odyssey. Yeah, that game can be realistic, I guess, but I feel like that game also has a lot of cartoony aspects. Like, look at Luncheon Kingdom. That kingdom in general looks phenomenal, but it's not something you'd see in real life, which is why I think it's a perfect Mario area. And I feel like they could do even more with that here. And maybe if I ever go up to more doing in general content rather than Mario Kart, maybe in the future I want to show, like, yeah, you can have cartoony with RTX and make sex. That rhymed. Here's a perfect example, I think, though. This is my Waluigi pinball retexture. By God, this looks better than I expected with RTX. But like, anyways, it's cartoony compared to like the base game. It has its very cartoony visuals actually compared to it. But damn, as I just said, this, my friends, is what gaming looks like. This, yeah, it's a video game, all right. You can tell because I'm gaming and I like it. But of course, yeah, it's cartoony, but it still looks good. Like, great, actually, I would say, with these visuals. Like, I'm kind of taking it in right now. But this is what I mean. Like, you don't need to go hyper realistic. You don't need to go super ultra HD 4K 60 FPS, maybe even 8K while you're at it type visuals. No, you can still have cartoony and have good visuals. You can still have the cartoony aspects of any game and have great visuals, which kind of brings me to the Booster Course Pass visuals. That's kind of the point I wanted to get to. Those visuals are dog water dog shit most of the time. There's some visuals that are good, especially actually in the later waves, especially they look good. Like Riverside Park looks phenomenal, and so does other tracks like Waluigi Stadium. Not as good as the base game, but it's still there. It's still there. Okay, but it's still there. Like, that's just the thing I want to point out. You can have your epic gaming visuals if you so desire, but if Nintendo wanted to do a cartoon approach, they have potential here. Obviously, this would not run on a Switch, but I don't think we're getting another Mario Kart on the Switch for reasons that I think should be very obvious. I mean, on a technicality, we already have 2 with Live Home Circuit, if you're one of those degenerates. But yeah, anyways, like, the Booster Course Pass could be so much more of its cartoony visuals. That's the theme of this video. Visuals are funny. But yeah, anyways, that's all I have, really. Sorry if it's kind of a more lame video compared to my other ones. Just remember, I'm sick. Kind of. I'm feeling better than I was. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, that's all I have. So check out links in the description. I'm not going to say much more. Goodbye.